Mansa Musa, the richest man in history. In the 14th century, long before Europe's great empires rose to power, there stood a ruler whose wealth reshaped economies, stunned the world, and placed Africa at the center of global history. His name was Mansa Musa, emperor of the Mali Empire, and he is widely considered the wealthiest person to ever live. Mansa Musa ruled Mali from around 1312 to 1337. His empire stretched across much of West Africa, covering present-day Mali, Senegal, Guinea, and Niger. This land was rich, extraordinarily rich, controlling over half of the world's gold supply at the time. Gold, salt, and trade flowed through Mali's cities, making it one of the most powerful states on earth. But wealth alone did not make Mansa Musa legendary. In 1324, Mansa Musa embarked on a pilgrimage to Mecca, a journey that would change history. He traveled with a massive caravan, tens of thousands of people, including soldiers, servants, and scholars. Hundreds of camels carried gold, so much gold that wherever he stopped, he gave it away freely. In Cairo, his generosity was overwhelming. He distributed gold to the poor, merchants, and officials. The result? The value of gold collapsed. Inflation struck Egypt, and its economy took years to recover. Never before and never again had a single individual affected global markets in this way. News of the African king spread rapidly across the Islamic world and into Europe. Cartographers took note. On the Catalan Atlas of 1375, Mansa Musa is depicted seated on a throne, holding a golden nugget, a symbol of Africa's immense wealth and power. Yet Mansa Musa was more than gold. He was a patron of knowledge, architecture, and learning. Upon returning from Mecca, he brought back scholars, architects, and books. He invested heavily in education, transforming cities like Timbuktu into centers of scholarship. Libraries flourished, universities were established, students studied law, mathematics, astronomy, and literature. The famous Sankar University became one of the greatest learning institutions of the medieval world, rivaling those in Europe and the Middle East. Under Mansa Musa, Mali was not only wealthy, it was cultured, educated, and globally connected. When Mansa Musa died around 1337, he left behind more than an empire. He left a legacy that challenged the world's perception of Africa. His reign proved that Africa was not isolated or primitive, but sophisticated, powerful, and central to global civilization. Today, centuries later, his story still echoes a reminder that history is far richer and more diverse than often told. Mansa Musa, the emperor who turned gold into legend and knowledge into legacy. Thanks for watching. Kindly like, share, and subscribe.